Hello, all you viewers. This is Ben C coming at you with another video repair or part whatever in the VacMedic series with the Kirby Sanatronic 7 part whatever. This is finishing up the restoration, and yeah. All right. Hello, all you viewers. Welcome back again, I guess. So as I said earlier, I am going to be trying to finish the restoration of my beautiful Kirby dual Sanatron. No, so I can't speak. Hey, I can't seem to speak. But yes, if you weren't able to make out what I was trying to say was, I'm going to be finishing the the restoration of my Kirby dual Sanatronic, not Sanatronic, not dual, Kirby Sanatronic Model 7. Okay. So, right now I am sort of using one of the newest editions that I have which is a double. To be a forever wheel donor. So, after a bit of struggling and fighting and fussing with the stupid wheel, I got it off after I had to go all the way downstairs and get my impact driver. And, yeah. So, in a short time, we will have a nice, non-wallered out wheel for the unit. Probably should get all new wheels, but whatever. Gotta roll with what I got. So, yeah, alright. So, getting back to our the main business here. If I recall correctly, I think that's all together, right? Right. So I just need to hook up this and this, and I think that's it, right? Yeah. Okay, so you'll have to forgive me as I'm attempting to remember how I kind of took everything apart. So, and, oh, that's right. I almost forgot. Let me get closer to the camera to show if you guys don't remember. There is a crack in the housing, in the fan housing, yeah. Right there, that sucker. And we don't want it. We don't want a loss of airflow. So what we're gonna do is we're actually going to swap it for another one that I have, which thankfully is going to become a scrap unit. And well, let me rephrase that, a parts unit. As you know, yeah. There's a reason I restore these and don't just get new ones. I like to salvage. I'm not one to like waste, even though it sometimes those who know me personally might agree to differ or disagree, whatever. At times, but yeah. I have a nice, somewhat shiny new housing with no crack, unless I discover one later on. But so far, so good. And, surprisingly, one moment, this one has a cracked wheel. And this is basically on these models, that's basically the kind of crack that happens on these wheels. That's the damage. That or the axle bushing, I guess you could call it, will break completely off, and it'll just be a wheel separated from the bushing that right here. So that's no good, but that's just an example, which won't need to be staying because obviously we don't need it. Yeah, so I'll be right back. Say hello to our parts unit. Say hello, parts unit, as soon you will be nothing but parts. And no, I'm just being funny. I'm just making it funny. Don't get all snowflakey on me and start saying I'm domestic appliance abuse or whatever. I do not abuse domestic appliances, nor do I commit domestic abuse in general. So don't go snowflakey saying I'm doing anything. Don't be a 21st century snowflake, alright? This channel is free of that. Anybody who decides to be that way, move right along. You are absolutely, completely, 100% unwelcome. And that goes for both my channels. So, yeah. If you're, yeah. Leave now or keep your yap shut, is basically what I'm trying to say. So yeah, anyways, off topic, little off topic rant, but, so now, basically what I'm trying to do is obvious. I'm just trying to remove these slot head or blade head drive screws. Now these are nightmares to get out because they slip. And if you don't got enough, some good juju in your hands and you can't get quite the right purchase or torque on them, you're bumming. So we're going to be using an impact and a sleeved device. A sleeved, sleeved, bit holder. Now, one thing I should probably point out, because I just remembered it, hold on. Is on older Kirby's, I don't know what this kind of foam is, but whatever it is, it's nasty. Focus. There we go. It rots like that. Like, one of my other Kirby's, actually, the foam was so bad that it was not even turning to powder. It was turning to mush. Like slime, almost mush. That kind of mush. Which was quite nasty. And I'm quite glad that I no longer have that in there, as that would have probably made a mess, and though that is very difficult and annoying to have to deal with, because the, chemicals, ABS and stuff, in the in the polymer or whatever it is. And, yes, anybody who has epilepsy should be cautious, as there is going to be flashing light while I descrew the Kirby and continue to stick my finger in the foam that's begun to decay from the 50 or so years that it's been on there. Delicious. And definitely not nutritious. So, this is the first time ever, for me, ever having encountered such a thing, but just watch. See how it's not returning to, springing back? That's the first time I've ever dealt with that, so that's just, that shmoo has to go, obviously, before I can put anything back together, as it won't allow anything to seal properly. So, that's what we're gonna do, as soon as I undo the switch again. So I'll be right back. And there we go, folks. There's the new plate. Now that it's been removed from the unit, I will now, well, it appears, pull out my shop vac first to clean up the foam and the inside, so yeah. Okay, I'm back, and that's been taken care of somewhat. But let me get back to you as soon as I've neatened this up a little bit, at least. So, yeah. So, I thought I'd show this real quick before I throw it all into the canister of my shop vacs canister, or suck-up bin, whatever. This is the stuff that's been coming off. So, yeah. Most sincere apologies. I clicked the play button without meaning to. Anywho, now let's get back to our regularly scheduled headphone user murdering Diggles. What's it called? Program. That's right. So, right now I'm just removing the wheels from the old unit, or the old plate, and putting them on the new one. I will eventually have to clean out this unit better. I don't have any means, or clean out the fan housing, impeller housing. I don't have the proper means of cleaning it right now, so I will be finishing up the rear area, or section, or portion, whichever, of the unit until I have a chance to clean up at least the area in which I have to stick it and seal the, all of the, fan housing area together. So, unfortunately, until I can do that, I will have to, unfortunately, take a rain check, or have to make another day, sort of, for when this will be finished completely 100% for my liking. Let's see, where did I put my impact driver? Oh, right there. Alright. So, really quickly, I think I need to bring this to anyone's attention, especially anybody who works in a vacuum shop and who repairs or refurbishes these. Never, and I repeat, you can take this however you want, never use an epoxy, an adhesive that is not designed to allow something to come apart and be removed, and have the adhesive removed. For example, what you want to use is something like Elmer's glue, an Elmer's glue stick. Simple. You smear it on, and if you need to remove the excess or whatever, you can just wipe it off with a rag. This is not acceptable. Now, I try to keep my this channel PG, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to put a warning at the beginning of this video for a few things, so I might as well go all out. If you ever decide to be so ignorant, retarded, and yes, I will use that word, because no, I'm not a snowflake, and I feel that it is warranted. And so, yeah. Or any other of the previous words I've used to describe whoever does something like this, especially if you're a professional. Absolutely, if you're a professional and you constantly do these. You don't ever use any kind of adhesive that can't be removed, you stupid mother flipping idiots. Anyways, if I find another thing like this, I will make sure that I will try... Oh, wait, no, actually, I can trace down the person or people who decided to use this. Now, I'm sure that maybe I'll give leeway. Maybe this is a one-time thing. They didn't have the schmoo for it. Well, shouldn't you have waited till you got the right schmoo? Because now I got to figure out how to remove this without ruining the metal, the outer metal, the metal that's going to be exposed, and while at the same time getting it off and making sure that everything seals properly. And I have to clean this out, but that's not the point. Now I have to worry about what kind of chemical was used in this, because if I put a special schmoo in here that's designed to dissolve, or that will dissolve this without, that dissolves most schmoos, it could have a chemical reaction and, turn this cast aluminum into liquid aluminum once again. And I don't want that. Nobody wants that. I mean, unless you're scrapping these for money, which in that case, I mean, technically, sure. So, here's my predicament. If I find another one by your company, or by whatever company has decided to do this, where's the housing, so I can show the company, so that way they don't want to do it again, especially to any of those companies who do this. You are a sociopathic, ignorant, especially if you're professionals. You call yourself professionals. I think that's the company. I'm not sure though. So I think it's ALCOA. I think that might be the company. I'm not entirely sure. Let me look at the back of the bag. Now, my video has only almost run out of storage, so this will be multiple parts. But, yeah. There's going to be some very foul words if I find another unit, whether it be by this same people or another group. I'm going to lose it. You don't use perma-schmoo. You use remove-a-schmoo. So, yeah. Anyways, that's Ben C signing off for now.